opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, a team ready to put on a show. Taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And he'll bring it back. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, Dave.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award. Now, it is a quarterback award, but recent years, Ashton Jeanty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get even better. When you look at the schedule moving ahead, they're going to have to force-feed him the football. He's going to have to play big in those games if they're going to keep winning. So keep an eye on this guy as a Heisman favorite because he's got that kind of ability.
Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense.
There he goes. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell they want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big 4th down conversion.
The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. And into the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They marched 78 yards down the field. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will try to get something started with their first possession. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game. Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like he can transition in college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
The Dogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
To the air, it's Stockton. Makes the grab. Oh, what a move to get open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now, last year there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred, new full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more from the quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help him the whole spot around, right? The offensive line, running backs, receivers, it was kind of below average for every position, but the quarterback is the tone setter, the captain, and having a guy like Gunner at the helm, man, this is a dude they all trust, they all respect, and I expect this offense to bounce back in a big way.
And the Dogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. And they can't make the connection.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count.
He couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job of getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And those hairy Dogs taking a bite out of another first down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's what the Dogs do.
Georgia won the SEC a season ago, but face-planted in the playoff largely due to their offensive issues. Kirby Smart is certainly reloaded at the skill positions.
I've reloaded. Obviously, the quarterback spot was in it.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense, try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Trying play action. Finds his man. It's French. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Stockton. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas.
Well, the offense on 3rd down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 4th down.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That slices the lead to 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. And the quarterback withstand the heat, and he will go down as we play one quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He wants to change this route. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know the pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and make a big play for this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They believe in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down and 2nd and 3. Hands it off. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down here for the offense. Quarterback running on the draw. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Across the 45. There he goes. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he added the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got a man. It's Belt. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on move at their own 45. Working that left side now. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Looking to throw, it's Stockton. He'll throw it. Caught over the middle, it's Bell. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. They run the reverse. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll pull them back to within 6.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Makes the catch. It's Bell. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And sometimes you got to know when to give it up, right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold it that second too long when bad things can really happen. You could tell the clock went off, and he was throwing that puppy away.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Just let him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete.
Illegal touchdown.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab along the sideline, but then it'll be a little short of the first down. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Right down the boulevard. The lead is down to a field goal.
And you want a touchdown touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Forced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. He wants to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their third possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's first and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to run it. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, and time is running short. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're coming out to tee it up with a kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling story. guys, at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
Most of my receiving teams.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Just about set to get this
Good
second
thought.
half
Your special
underway.
team.
Special team. Oh yeah.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return.
You're on D. That's Alex.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Your turn to do the play-by-play.
Bulldog offense.
Yep.
They got a lot done through the air in the first
Oh.
half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese. And I think this is an
Yes,
offense
see?
that has proven they're playing with good
All right,
timing
I'm
right
going
now.
right
They
up
got
the
some
middle, right
matchups
there.
where they're winning one-on-one. And they're just
Okay,
going
I
to
want
have to
him.
keep going
Sit
after
there.
well, David.
He said,
Relying
sit
on
there.
hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch.
Oh, no,
You
I
gotta
just
score,
died for no
but you got to
reason.
talk to your
That
defense.
was a
I need
bad
some
choice.
stops. I need the
I
football
dove.
back quickly so we can do
I
some more damage.
completely missed it.
The Dogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down.
Unless we get pressure.
To throw, it's stopped.
Pressure from that quarterback.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
All right.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he's going to get it up to about the...
We got to get 9 back in. What's going on? Let's check on the injury report.
I know. I know. We've had so much injuries in the past.
Looks like we're good. We got to get him back in the game.
Down.
We got to get 9 back in the game.
Yeah, we gotta get
He's
Colt back in.
he's played such a pivotal role on this ball club.
I know, we need him back
Yeah,
in.
he's still there.
But how's he gonna get back in? He's hurt, right?
Ooh, severe risk of injury.
Oh,
That's not good.
his arm too.
Yeah, his arm's really red. Someone should see a doctor about that.
And the offense. after
That's not a normal looking arm.
See what they have dialed up as this drive starts.
Your arm's like bright red, Colton. You need to see a doctor, I think.
Creates a little space.
Yeah.
Finds his way for 3 out to
It's like you got sunburned today, kind of like I did.
And I kind of like how they run it back down this way.
Looks normal.
Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On third down, going up top. Fires downfield.
Wow. Should we roll the dice and go for it on 4th?
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
We got sacked.
Gambled in their own end, and now
Oh,
they
boy.
give
It's
up
defense,
good
so-
field position.
Defense.
Couldn't ask for better
Defense.
starting field position for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Good timing on the quick out.
Oh, I get his legs.
The tackle, but the big
Oh,
throw
yeah.
is good enough
I put my
to
guys
get
there for
first
that.
down.
Georgia ain't gonna score. Like, just gonna score by punting or stuff like
They're
that.
going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that.
That's
Because
fast.
those
Run,
are
run, run,
are sitting
run.
there
Oh, he
on
just
the
got
inside,
destroyed.
and the worst
He
thing
just
that
got
could
clamped.
happen is to
He
miss
just got
inside,
clamped.
and that cornerback get going the other direction.
He just got
Man
the
down on the
time.
play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Like I said, it's time to get serious and play
Got
class.
stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Motion, motion.
They'll run
Up the middle,
play
up the
action.
middle, up the middle.
Pressure coming.
Pressure.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down
Wait, do
at
that?
the 26.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer.
Okay, I'm
Against
going
this
head-to-head
athletic
with
front
the man.
seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Oh, they're after him. On the run, fires downfield.
No, he caught it.
Masterful
He
work
caught
in
it.
that sideline and getting the toe.
He caught it. No way.
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. He'll pull it on the read.
No! He actually scored. He actually scored. They actually scored for once. The return actually scored for once. You know what? I'm happy for them. They actually scored for us. Without having to score by field goal.
Can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point
Okay.
closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Avery. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one.
Here we go.
Now, but he stopped
God, this is really on me. Only a 3-point lead.
The drive will come from the 9-yard line.
We need to get Colt back in. How do we get him back in the game?
From the gun. Not much there. He gets one to the 11. Didn't get much on first.
Yeah, he's got a red.
Second and 9.
He's listed as red on.
Back to pass. Buying some time as he moves left. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And this
They are
one will
stuffing
be
those running lanes.
If you're the defense, you know that running back is the guy who's now got us. He's had a lot of touches in this game. Yes, he's made a lot of plays, but you've got a chance to win here.
Pass interference.
You need to take him away.
Defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far in the offense.
Yeah, they absolutely
Pick
did.
up the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
There's a lot.
Second down, he'll throw it. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain.
What time you got to go back?
He's got the knack for just understanding
7:30.
when to take off.
You got to go home?
Right there.
All right, cool.
You know, with
Oh,
defense, it's
it's
kicker
All right,
person
sounds
game,
good.
right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them
Good to
move
see
the
ya.
ball, but when
Good
I
game
do
today.
that, I give the running back space, and right
Thanks,
there,
bud.
you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gets the back moving. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going to try to get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Give to the back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Here's the pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Right down the boulevard, it's good. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Quick strike complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in crease now. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Delton. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off play action. With the catch, it's Frazier. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Final play of the quarter coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third down play from the gun. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. Deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So first down will open up the final period. He leaves it with his back. Brings into the open. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. They go right back to it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there. They'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They've got the screen set up. Georgia sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner will be dragged down. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The give as they work on that clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on second down. Buys a little time with his feet. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called it.
Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. One team makes its way onto the field. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw it, Stockton. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Branch. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to run it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's second and 4. Motion from the wide receiver. Complete on the shuffle. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Nice move to keep running. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That last completion sets him up on second down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Pulls it in. It's Bell. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Looking to throw again. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
What an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! Somehow, they got up off the deck, and they got back in the game, and they're all tied up.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with a big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
They did need that extra point to take the lead, and now they have it here in the fourth. And that one ought to help us build the drama down the stretch. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll try to do it himself. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going explosive run. You got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Here comes the heat. And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete to the right.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In the 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Get down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
Right on the money. At the 35, he's open. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got it right where you are.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now is not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late. You got to call the game to win it right now. Less than a minute to go. A field goal is going to do it for you. Every time you drop back and throw the ball, you're risking taking a sack. So if you're going to throw it, the ball's got to come out quickly, but I think at this juncture, you'd love to be able to run and give your field goal kicker a chance.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them. And this to put them on top as we get close to closing time. The field goal is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single. You know, there's no real reason to panic if you think about it when you're panicking after drilling. But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things. But find those things that you need to improve on